I write my answers by tapping. This is my final exam. Every raised character is my understanding of the world. I'm eager to tell my father about my good grades. But on the last day of school, all my classmates were picked up by their families. The noise faded like a retreating tide until only I was left, standing in the silence. Suddenly, I heard the cries of a fledgling and the growl of a cat in the distance. I felt my way over, scared the cat away, and found the fallen bird in the leaves. Then, I felt my way up the tree and returned the fledgling to its nest. I continued waiting for my father. I didn't know he was nearby. He didn't want me and wanted to leave me at the school, but the principal sternly refused him. Then I heard my father's voice. But I didn't hear his footsteps coming closer. I had to walk towards the sound. From my father's lack of action, I sensed his resentment. As soon as we got back to the village, I couldn't wait to call out. My father doesn't love me, but I have 2 lovely sisters and a grandma who cares for me deeply. I gave them the gifts I had saved up at school, one by one, with my sisters by my side. I slowly forgot the fear of nearly being abandoned by my father. But my father hadn't given up on his plan. He wanted to marry a widow, but was worried I would ruin his chances. One day, when Grandma wasn't around, my father took me away. I thought he had changed his mind, but didn't know it was a cruel trap. He took me to the seaside where the tide was rising, hoping I would be swept away by the waves. But the rising water only reached my feet. Then he took me to a forest full of wild beasts, hoping I would be carried off. But a passing worker stopped me on the path. My father was disappointed, seeing that I had avoided all the accidents. He led me to the destination he had prepared for me. I heard this wasn't the way home, but my father wouldn't let me escape anymore. He took me to a blind carpenter and never came back. The carpenter placed a piece of wood in my hands, but my tears fell on his hand. I thought even Grandma had agreed to abandoning me. Didn't know that she was desperately trying to find me. She got caught in the rain, fell ill, and finally passed away late one night. My father's dreams shattered. The bride's family found this unlucky and returned the betrothed gifts. He had to follow Grandma's last wish and come get me. I no longer had any expectations of my father, but I missed my sisters. However, the old dilapidated bridge collapsed. I fell into the rushing river. My father finally felt the spark of belated paternal love. He jumped into the river to search for me, but by the time he regained consciousness and found me on the riverbank, I had already seen the colors of heaven.